we're ready like 4 times.
I'm sorry. Well, thank you for calling me on that. All right. With that said, here is your brief for the mission today. So our AO in question is this little box I'm drawing. So in the town of Bakaho, there is a prison. Now, we don't know specifically where this prison is. It's believed to be one of these two military structures marked on the map. I will circle them for your clarification. Now, there are multiple random buildings that are garrisoned in the Brazilian government's strip-and-shirts procedure, so they might also have random garrisons throughout the city. But somewhere in these two structures, they are holding a large group of political dissidents. These dissidents have orange jumpsuits that are all numbered for ease of reference, but that should also help you discern them between civilians or local workers that might not be armed with the actual prisoners. Now, these prisoners aren't just going to be extra manpower for the movement, but they also are tied to more capitalist factions or wealthy businessmen, people that have resources that could be utilized to help run this civil war, essentially. So releasing them will go a long way in helping our cause. Now, we've provided one truck at the edge of this compound. You can use that to get into the AO. But you might have to find more in the AO to move them, because there could be anywhere from 1 to 3 dozen of these political prisoners at one or both locations. All you have to do is find them, grab them, move them to the safe house, which is the marked building in Shimiyo. We have a few boys there that will be guarding that position, and that should be far enough from the town's perimeter to not alert suspicion. If there are helicopters going around, we recommend you go through the jungle to lose them instead of using the road, because they might be able to track you down. Now, in terms of AI, my boys have spotted patrols as far as this circled area, give or take. So be really careful to run into anything outbound, because with this AO, they could easily bring reinforcements in from the MSR coming in from the marked arrow. Basically from the capital, which is farther up to the northwest. And they can also bring in things via air if they find a good LZ. So anywhere on the streets, perhaps, or maybe here, for example, we've seen helicopters land, but keep that in mind. So the earlier contact starts, the more difficult this is going to be. But otherwise, that is it. Yes, there are civilians here, so be careful. But otherwise, are there any questions?
Do we know how much armor they have now that we're not on the island or the East End anymore?
So we are on the mainland. Thankfully, my scouts haven't seen anything Russian-related in terms of special forces or armor, but they haven't really been able to get close enough to the town to see the prisons themselves either. So they might have a lot of armor, might have a little bit. We've had scouts on the roads, though, leading back and forth in this town, and we haven't seen any armor movement themselves. So whatever is in a town traditionally, we don't think there's any buildup. So maybe as much as a platoon, 4 vehicles, give or take, of various armor, such as BTRs, 113s, or BMPs. So I'd have...
You don't want to... Sorry, go
ahead. I was just going to say, so maybe at least have 1 dedicated AT guy, and maybe 1 dedicated air guy, and you should be good.
Do we still have the Stinger?
Yeah, I think that guy has it.
Okay. So you don't want us clearing through the town, you want us just going straight?
We just want you to get the prisoners and get out as quickly as you can.
If there's that many, and they don't have a Vic for us to load them into, what are we gonna do?
Well, there is a truck on the outside of this compound, and more than likely, because we've always seen in the past they have vehicles at their military compounds anyway, there should be one for you to take. If for whatever reason they're all disabled, then I guess you're up Schitt's Creek, and you're going to have to think for yourselves.
All right. Anyone else have any questions?
I see Hill 5-4 out there to the south. Do we have any idea if that's going to have line of sight towards those areas, or is the tree cover there as thick as it is here?
It's a jungle, so I doubt it.
Are we going to need to take more restraints?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
One more piece of
yeah,
intel I'll give you. Large buildings such as fire stations, office buildings, barracks are more than likely also enemy garrisoned. Fire stations might be vehicle depots. Barracks buildings or offices might be positions where the enemy have just garrisoned out of strategic importance, or office space for their own workers. So keep that in mind. That's all I can think of. I'm waiting for one of them to say something. I'm just like, okay.
All right, we're gonna dismount somewhere in this area.
When do I take a lunch break?
Depending on what the sight lines look like.
I took one after the noon op, so about 1 o'clock.
And we'll push up
And then I edited videos while eating.
this way. Maybe a little bit further out and back and cut back in. But no, we'll go that first way in case they don't have anyone in these buildings here. Then we can use those to assault that compound. So we'll actually go up.
I'll let them leave and I'll finish the cone of fire argument I was having.
Something like this. We'll check these buildings here and then push on there. And then it's going to be probably a fight. We're going to have to secure anyone there and leave them there, and then we're going to have to push up to here. We'll either use the shanty town to push, so we'll go straight and then up through the shanty town, or we'll go up through the fucking buildings to the secondary.
And no,
point,
they still have
secure
lambs.
anyone that's there, and then we're going to have to find a Vic, and I don't see a good way to get out of there. We might be able to drive it back up through here and then try to take it off-road. This looks like a real shit show. So we'll see once we get there. Does anyone have any other suggestions?
No, I was going to suggest we hit the other one first,
Hey, Willow.
but this way at least
Thanks
we
for
can make sure
dropping
that
by.
at least half of them can get out instead of having to push across the town in this fighting, so that's probably the better call.
You need to consider bringing anything like an anti-tank mine with this, or
Will they be able to move on their own if we release them?
Out of character, your Lamb's AI mod and pathing on this map is utterly atrocious, and I would not trust them to do that. I can try if you want to roleplay that, but...
I mean, we're just going to uncuff them and then leave them, so we won't see them. They can, quote-unquote, make it or not. I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave people here unarmed and just be like, wait here till we get back.
Yep, that's entirely fair. The other thing is, though, let's say you do that route and there's a patrol right here and it moves in to flank you, or at least watch your approach. Them running out, they would at that point be shot on sight because they're easily identifiable. So you could chance it.
We'll see what the sight lines are like, but knowing the sight lines in this area, it's probably not going to be good.
There's
Here's
also
one thing also.
an actual radio tower in that objective. Not
Yeah.
sure
It
what
might be
else.
one of the
You
short
can
ones.
disable lambs on guys.
I know, but
You
it...
know how to do that with ours?
Yes, I do, but
If you know that's good, then never mind.
it's not
That's
just
what we-
lambs, it's just the pathfinding on this map for AI is atrocious on your servers. I don't know why.
Good enough.
They also shoot each other. It's kind of funny.
Alright, well, that's the plan we'll go with. We'll figure it out once we get there. Any other questions? Alright, let's find this Vic. Get rolling.
Good luck.
Thanks.
All right, a few things I'm going to set real quick. Just in case, because sometimes I've noticed I'll set that and it's still broken. I'm like, what? What the heck? Why you do that? And then we'll get back to our cone of fire argument. And I'm going to set green 4 with op 4 just so I don't have to deal with that until I decide when. But all right, TLDR, I'll completely repeat what I said. So how Arma 3, the general accuracy works with this coefficient is if I were to set this to 100%, that means this guy, whatever he fires at, is going to be in pretty much a line. So imagine a line, the tracer effect I use when people shoot, for example, hitting the target and it doesn't miss. Now, if I were to lower this back to the 5%, I think I was actually using 10%, what that does is instead of that line, it creates a cone. The lower the percentage, the bigger the cone. That means he's going to aim and at a probability hit anywhere along that cone around the target. So that's the simple definition of accuracy. But there's a few additional things to factor in. Aim speed. Basically, how quickly is he going to react to that? Setting this down means he's going to be slower to react. I don't know the exact ratio. It basically puts a sleep command until he enables this. And then aim shake also affects the cone angle. So if he has like 50% aim shake, that means he suffers a 50% accuracy debuff to the cone. So if you set general to 100%, it's going to fire on that line, but the shake is still going to make his aim wobbly in that little infinity pattern you see when you have high weapon sway. So if you set the aim accuracy down to 5%, but you put aim shake up to 100%, it doesn't factor in the shake with the cone, and it'll just fire randomly within that cone. If you set a low aim accuracy coefficient and a shake, it's just going to mean that he's going to fire a lot more shots around that cone. It's going to be a lot more sporadic. Now, why do I bring that up? Someone mentioned even when he puts it on 5 or 10% that his AI are still godlike. Well, as I said, the aim is a cone. If your unit is peeking this corner, pokes his head out, and this guy turns and shoots, that cone from this distance is still going to be small, and this guy's still going to land his headshots even with the high weapon shake and a low accuracy coefficient, which also is a low weapon accuracy coefficient. So
140 for about 500
that's
meters.
why in CQC, it doesn't matter how low you set the AI accuracy. In CQC, it's really, really difficult for them to miss if they're firing point blank. Now, if it's down a long hallway, that cone is still pretty massive. But if it's like, you know, you're turning a corner and it's point blank, you're still going to get dropped. Granted, they usually aim for the head, so the cone makes them hit you in the arms or the chest. If they're prone, they'll hit you center mass or the feet, or not feet, but legs. So you're less likely to get headshotted.
Showing off the
Local copy.
came in late and high.
But we'll see. I mean, that's just generally how it goes.
Or tree tube in the middle.
And I'm going to be honest, it took me like 3 years to figure that out. I thought it worked completely differently, but that's the gist of how accuracy works. Which is why I also like to remote control AI when I'm like in the same compound as people, because I will in some ops deliberately pull my shots not to hit people, and then sometimes I'll rip a random shot at 100 meters and hit a guy in the back of the head. It just... I add to my own little chaos in that theory, because once you understand how all of the Arma 3 mechanics work, I will admit to you, it does get boring. Did a Bohemia dev tell you? No, I literally, after we got the tracer script working, I just had the AI shoot. And I adjusted the variables and I studied what they did. That's all self-taught. But El Kazil, I always butcher your name, Elk. I'm so sorry. Thanks for the 9-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. So what was I going to do? I was going to put some high-ranking profile people over here. Abilities, Pathfind. Set them all to captive. All right, so they're going to be a wide berth. Funny enough, that's going to lead them right to the centralized compound. That's why I'm adding these guys here, because with that plan, it would be a really easy in and out. And I don't want them to then hit this area and go, oh my gosh, I completely wasted that. Oh, and the civs already got aggroed on the... Huh. Was not expecting that play, but... What are you... See, this is what bugs me. They just aggro on any side AI, usually Op4, regardless. So instead I usually just have them as a ready-to-go, like, copy-paste thing.
I'm hearing a vacant.
That's fine. Now, let me just make sure for my own sanity, yeah, all right, cool. We're going to see how that affects their stuff. As I watch their approach in.
Let's cut north at this brush-covered area.
Cool.
Eyes on tower, I think it's outside of that compound. We need to cut back east about 200 meters and then push into the buildings.
For garrisoning, yes. What I do is this is for Zen. For Achilles, you can just use the garrison command, and there's two ways you can do it. You either use the garrison command, which is quicker, and then just set the distance to 0 or 1 or whatever, or you can do the change abilities command and do it. But for Zen, you have to click on the unit, click on abilities, and uncheck pathing.
Copy.
But with the change abilities, that's the same thing with Achilles. You and then just uncheck the pathing there.
All right, let's start pushing through these buildings. Just check them. Check that they're clear from the outside. And push up on this compound.
Так точно. Выдвигаюсь на позицию.
2, this is 3.
Send it.
We're on your ass. We'll follow you in if you want to go ahead and start pushing in there.
Copy. Civilians are evicted on the east.
Confirmation on civilians. I got eyes on at least one of the hostages in the compound, in the barracks building, in the compound. Let's try to get inside these compounds here and start engaging.
Control tower guys down.
Tower went down. 2 on the east side.
Compound pushing through.
Выдвигаемся на позицию.
Crossing.
What the hell? That's another thing that I've noticed. Sometimes when I RC these AI, Lambs takes control of it again.
There's a fence around the complex. Anybody have wire cutters?
And we'll teleport it back. Yeah, see that cone working? It's shooting completely above him. See where he's spraying like that? He fired a shot over there as well. But it still hit him.
It's a BMP or some vehicle northwest.
Comes the BMP. Oh my gosh, the gain's all here.
Get our AT oriented north. Get ready to fucking light this thing up.
Okay, further, already moving.
Gunner and driver of the vehicle east is down. BRDM on 2 from this east. Close.
Solid copy, 2.
Trying to take a shot at unit murder.
Careful, that thing's gonna be able to see above it and hit you in the face. See, this is what bugs me about Lamb's AI, like the way they move in like this.
There's 3 over here. We're watching this while they try to get the main armor engaged.
Okay, what the fuck are you doing ramming into here? Like,
BMP2 out and disengage.
stop it.
I trot out on BRDM.
Copies of dead.
No. It's in the compound.
Be advised, technicals on the road. It's healthy.
Shut the wheels out. Because if you shoot out a tracker, 2 of the wheels, then the AI will bail out.
Being told of the infantry across the road, 010.
Alright. Well, at this point,
We need to put another fucking rocket into that thing if it's still shooting.
Be advised. Yeah, be advised. I got at least 1 casualty down on my pause. We got lit up. We're trying to engage with AT.
gun's disabled.
Kid gun might be down on that Vic.
See if I can pull it back. Nope, they hit it again. I don't want to set the Carol so fire because then they turn out and they'll just get shot.
One is pushing across. We are on western edge. We're trying to get a second.
Alright, let's see. What do I want in my copy-paste here? Yeah, by the way, one of them shot this AI right here, so I had to put a replacement down, which was really, really weird.
Start cutting across. We got an entry into the compound.
This is 3. We'll move as soon as we're done patching over.
Two is pushing north now. Still far from the southeast 3. That's closing in.
Say again, 2, where do you get pushed from?
We're on the northwest side, pushing north. There's a shot fired southeast.
Ясно, приступаем.
Hey, dumbass, you're gonna want to go away from the shooting. Not towards it.
Two move to your northwest, crossing now, northeast. One, 3 is up, 2 is up on the wall with you.
Alright, this is 3.
You gotta love
We're
these
gonna cross
AI,
the road,
man, I
pushing
swear.
northeast time now.
Do we have a breaching charge?
There's a wall just fell down over here.
This is 3, A firm on breaching charge.
Oh yeah, and I do have this thing set up over here because I'm an asshole.
Get out. There's some kind of vehicle northeast.
23 millimeter, just smoke cherry, and also drum.
Southeast.
Ooh.
Sherry and jump down.
This is 3. I'm pushing over here. Fucking.
Oh my god!
You're trying to flank that fucking thing.
Yeah, get some more smoke out.
Jesus, what? That was GL, but from where?
2, I've got half, or this correction is 3. I got half of my guys now this time.
Same with 1. I'm providing medical.
That wasn't from back here because that's a standard fire rifle squad. What? I swear, lamp suppression system. Where'd I put that GL? That's an M79 gunner. But I always put them in high areas. Maybe it was a frag. Also, I stepped it up. I put a machine gunner as the secondary gunner there. I guess that was a lucky grenade. Weird. Yeah, right. Time for the rocket run. Speaking of which, where is my template? We do need to get a Huey in the air at this rate. I'm only going to do, because I don't trust the AI right now because they're already doing some weird shit. I need... Doesn't matter what type of rifleman's in there, but...
Again. Sounds north-ish.
The hell are you doing? Get in.
Two status.
Still treating casualty.
One status.
One is half. I'm treating half of one.
I should have respawned him. That way he'd follow my orders a little closer. Also, I think I should have put some mines down in hindsight, but see how things go.
Wait one.
All right. No, I've done mines in the past. It would have made for a good perimeter piece, but the BMP would have definitely tripped one or two. All you have to do is put the signs up on the side. So I'm just driving him around the block. I heard a shotgun.
I'm gonna take a shot of that heel.
What? I don't know why they dismounted early, but it's okay.
Helicopter enemy?
I have no idea.
Any idea if that helicopter's friendly or not?
I love Trump. He's like, no, there's no friendly.
Helicopters in this area. Hit on helo. Tree check in.
Oh, please don't land on the barracks.
It's gonna come down.
Tree 2IC stepping up.
Okay, good.
Retreating 3 actuals on them.
Brave little bastard trying to jump out of that one there.
Bad guy in his building.
Is that one of us on that big gun?
Not two.
No.
Taken out.
He moved next room. He moved next room.
We're getting shot.
We need to fucking be methodical and clear through all these
I got
buildings.
Memoras there.
Almost all of them. There's 3 copies.
Yeah, overpressure literally is gonna, doesn't affect those types of Vics, but my God. I do love the defensive line I have set up right here. This is gonna be literal hell, but it's part of the fun.
Active BMP 1 northeast, close 10 meters.
And yeah, I have 2 trucks here in case they need to use those to pull them out.
Close 10 meters. Active BMP 1.
Yes! Oh, I love playing video game music. Tasmanian Tiger is one of my favorites to pull from. I also do a lot of Mass Effect songs too, which is funny because I've actually never played a Mass Effect game. I still need to. Good shot.
He's down.
I love the top of these helmets though, they're lightly green. Ooh.
Was that a breach or what? What was that? Unknown.
Was a very angry PRM.
That vehicle engaged.
Oh, it's a BRM, my bad. Alright, let's see. What do I want? Let's do a 113. I'm not going to drive him. I'm going to wait. Let's see. Let's do a 111, and then I'll have a 113 come in with a reinforcing squad.
2, I'm gonna have my guys.
Yeah, right, Willow?
Make sure
Soon.
nobody's coming at us from the south-southwest, so we're not getting shot in the ass. If you can push through and help clear the shit with 1, these buildings are honest, then we can get this shit done.
Copy, we're trying to get an angle on B.
So granted, this is 10% accuracy, and they're still getting sandwiched pretty hard.
She was clearing this time.
Yeah, that BRM does not want to move. Ooh, front hit. That'll be perfect.
Got out on that BMP. Smoking. Shots west.
I killed the driver. Oh, I did not end key that, by the way. Oh, there goes his body. little hippity hoppity over the wall there. Oh my gosh. Again, 10% accuracy. But because of this short range, I mean, it's just a cone.
Is there a hole on that side?
No, what did you do? What did you get back on there? Is the turret broken? No. You're your own, yeah. Yeah, come on. No, get back on the freaking... What are you doing? I want you to commit the murderer. Murderer. Oh yeah, no, this is me just being an ass. Someone open the door. For the love of God. I think he's being aggroed on the voices, which is why he's looking that way, but he's overexposing his head.
Yeah, well, motherfucker out here shooting me in the
No.
side.
Down to 3.
I'm gonna toss it. The barracks building is on the wall. Flash out.
Yeah, not enough. Ooh! They need to talk with Stewart so we can get on the corner and drop him. Maybe Perkinson will come around.
Who's down?
It's clear right. Furthest right. Copy, I'm coming in, wait one.
I can hear his ear ringing. Oof.
Stewart.
How the fuck did I get hit?
Right, then, let's go.
A few more minutes.
Don't go ahead. There's already pushed inside. One we pushed out.
Oh, made him turn. Yeah, the fog on the windows actually helping to conceal him.
Shots from the northwest.
Yeah, April, they're coming out of the fucking jungle.
Yeah, where southwest side, where the long building down straight in.
Yeah, we're here.
Anybody has spare earplugs?
We've almost got clearing the first floor.
Yeah, I got spares.
I got one dead civilian here, or one dead hostage.
Guy has some here on the ground. I'll give him to you.
Advise 3 has eyes and 1 dead.
See, if they try to push it and go into here, this guy's supposed to then smoke him.
Should be coming up in a sec.
There it is.
I see.
1 status.
Past this building, the next one. There is one.
Oh, that is such a nasty keyhole.
One
Whoa,
more.
fuck. Get back. There's a fucking heavy gun down in the hall.
And these doors have created a keyhole. Oh my God. Thank you. Yes.
Looks like
Perky, can you get that fucker through the window on the northeast side here?
Now they're
I'm looking,
thinking.
I don't see anyone.
Motherfucker.
Did you hear? Did you hear? As he went unconscious. As he went unconscious. Oh no, Mr. Machine Gun, you're supposed to cover that ankle, but oh my gosh. Just imagine, you're right here, your battle buddy is trying to take the dude out. He gets riddled by 50 cal and just goes, ah, motherfucker, as he drops dead. Oh my God. Oh. Ah, that's a good one. Gonna be honest with you, that's a good one. Why do you have a dude all the way out here? Like, riddle me this, guys. Is this your squad? You don't have anyone else up there? Okay, cool. Can you, like, actually get in there and do something useful, please? I'm gonna spawn in another squad, because we're gonna have a 113 now come down.
Did we clear the barracks build?
And let's go ahead and get that 113 set up. So that's gonna be crewman kit with a 113. We're gonna make it an M2.
Send in GOAT Team 6.
Also sounds like we got at least a fire team down the road to the east. We're bringing Vic in time now for some weaponry.
Get all the guys in this barracks building into the hallway.
So fun fact, the fire stations, one has, you know, trucks. The other one in here, which is close to the doorway, has 113s. A Mark 19 and a M2. You know, just offering more variety in this op. But now they just have to hold this position, load the hostages. They lost one truck, but the other truck right here is still kicking. And they can secure the way they came. And then they could always displace and re-attack from a different angle, too. Nothing stopping them from doing that, you know? But Jared, thanks for the 29-month resub. Hope you keep enjoying the operations. And I do hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Where are you going? That is not where I told you to go, sir. I told you to move up there, and you're still going the wrong way. Oh, we always love stupid AI.
Sounds like an M113 out to the northwest.
Sounds like we got an M113 out to the
Look at all these political prisoners.
M113 out of the north.
Just gotta get them out. Yeah, the BMP's gun is disabled.
Alright, shoot to the southeast is down.
Good AT hit.
We're still taking fire from the west in the fucking jungle.
Good copy, one.
Can I free you, or is it just your AI pathing? Because it could be just the pathing. Someone got blooped? Yeah, I don't think anyone got blooped. Looks like they're looting the RPGs, which is a smart call. They just got to worry about groups of QRF finally coming in from these other positions. And your dumb butts, who I guess never got the memo to move in.
3 is doing a final sweep through the barracks building, make sure we've got all the friendlies out of their break. Then we should be ready to move.
Orient northeast and get ready to move to the next compound.
Any ideas to help with crippling back pain? Back brace? I don't know. I don't deal with back pain. A lot of my pain usually comes from my my feet, because I am not really good at stepping on my feet properly, so I always roll my ankles and shit. It hurts. It's also how I know I'm getting old.
Watch out, southwest when they're still shot.
I always love it when the AI ragdoll and getting really funky angles like this, because this to me shows some like character. Like, this dude died in this tower and his body's hanging out. I always find that to be really freaking cool.
Charge on the northeast end of this compound, so we can breach out of there and push straight into the next buildings.
So I do like what they did. They brought in most of the HVIs here,
Advise when you're ready for us to move.
and they have them filling in this angle. I don't think they've lost a single one yet either.
2 is already out on the southeast side, pushing northeast.
1's already across. Whoever's coming out of the north end of that compound, you need to clear those last 2 barracks.
So at
buildings
120, I'm
that are
going
outside the
to
compound.
bring in some more QRF. Video thumbnail? You know, that's something I want to do. I want to start working on better video thumbnails again, but again, it's all about finding the time. I think when I finish editing through all the DayZ footage I've collected, I can put that time somewhere elsewhere, but we'll see. Why would I bomb the prison? Those prisoners to the Brazilians are really good leverage. So bombing the prison isn't something I really want to do. because then Liru loses his leverage in his little made-up campaign. Here, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna add this to the timer. Helicopter, helicopter.
Cut southeast and move in on the backside of the buildings, not through the shanty town. The guys in the towers at the next compound are going to have eyes on you if you try to move through the shanty town.
This is 3, so I'll go.
Ooh, perfect. The 3 units I wanted. That's rare. Normally I don't get what I want. Ironic.
Speed check in. 3's gray and we're pushing southeast.
All right, they're doing a good job. They're picking off the guys up here. The real challenge, though, is M2
2 has eyes on multiple.
and Mr. 19, who's already started shooting. Oh, dear. Oh, and there's Mr. 2.
Multiple contacts top of buildings to the northeast.
Say again, northeast.
That's one thing I do like about Lamb's AI suppression is the static work and the RPG work on players, which I think is Lamb's RPG, obviously. Those are really, really nice features. Those I don't mind dealing with the bad pathfinding, just to have the AI do that with that, you know? It's good stuff. Well, yeah, I would hope a grenade machine gun, a GMG for short, would be able to provide something like that.
Gunner and a heavy gun on top of that building to the northeast is down. Possible second gun.
Oh, this dude just chilling for gas. Let's actually
Helicopter coming in.
put him at an angle where he's freaking out, you know? Let's start optimizing the server, too. Let's delete all the civilian AI. They've served their purpose. Anything else out in the rafters I need? No.
Anyone over here got a breaching charge? Let's try to breach right.
Negative.
Picked off the M2. Oh my god, that 19. Mr. 19 does not care about civilians. Mr. 19's freaking the fuck out.
What's your stat? 3's good. We're continuing to push.
I can't fix stuff like that, unfortunately. I could make an invisible unit and pop it instead, but yeah.
2's climbing over. Who's in?
You're only supposed to drop off the special forces that I need. You know? Kinda, you were supposed to
Lost the lock on that helo.
drop them off. But you didn't. That kinda pisses me off, but that's okay. Ooh. Ooh. Do it. Oh, good pinpoint by Stewart there, seeing his shoulder. I don't know, Arma 3, I always like praising the AI or player base when they pull a good maneuver, you know?
It's 1, 2 is trying to get elevation.
Now, if I keep them pinned for a while, I will start doing a, whatchamacallit. Oh, why am I blanking on the terminology? I will start trying to round them up and move them to a different location. Point team, back teams.
Choose looking for a Mark 19.
Now, do I want to start deleting bodies? Yeah. Let's go ahead. Go on the top area.
That AGS is down. We're good to continue moving up. It looks like most of the contacts up here are down. Or at least the ones that had eyes on us.
Shoot copy.
This is 3, solid copy.
I still like to keep a few bodies down for ambient, especially on you know, a mission server like this where we have a small player base, so it can take it. I got one guy in here for security. Everyone else in his squad is dead.
Tree, I see you up here.
The VOD for the...
You have a friendly down, Tree?
The actual, I think the full video, the Vietnam thing, that's come out. But the VOD itself hasn't, because I have, normally my backlog for VODs is 2 days, but because of all the DayZ streaming I did, it's actually at like 4 or 5 days. So what I've been trying to do is vary the release of newer VODs and older VODs. But yeah, no, I've been doing a lot of stuff of streaming. I only release 2 a day, because it'll eventually catch up when I have days where I just don't stream at all. So it all evens out eventually, but, you know.
Send it.
2, be advised, there's another bunker in the northeast end of this compound.
I try to do what I can.
Eyes on.
2,
Oh my god, they remounted the M2. Oh, that's evil.
Choose in on the bunker.
They're re-garrisoning this building.
Be advised, you just keep your contact to your northwest in the tree line.
I love how he has this thing set up where you can hear the gunshots in the background.
One is clear in the fucking building that had all the guys on the...
2 copies.
Take a mic.
Alright, so far so good. We are essentially capturing the prisoners back there, so... Here, these guys are stuck.
2, I'm joining you. Let's go.
One, 3 minutes down my position.
Yeah, copy.
Pick off. This guy, we'll see if their marksmanship's any good, because he's covering with that.
On the northern side.
Would it be a dick move to go and recapture it? No, absolutely not. That's a very important area for me to capture. Like I said, like if they stay there for an obsessive amount of time, I'll start evacing them, but based off of their decisions, I want to give them a chance. Now, for the record, 2 years ago, I would not have done that. I would have done it with the 506 because I have a soft spot for them, but now, because I got sick of everyone saying I give certain units favoritism, now I give all of my units favoritism on the same shit. So that's why a lot of my TSB ops have actually gotten easier over the past few years, because I give that same level of favoritism. I treat everyone equally. That way people stop bitching at me. But that's also led to me pretty much wiping the 506 a few times here and there. So
Eventually waking up here in a moment. Get to this spot hold.
But I've also realized no matter what I do, people are always gonna talk random bullshit about how I work, which is fine, you know. I mean, that's how DMs work. So.
One, you still good?
Shot in the back. So I just use how I want. Oh, Perkinson. God, that freaking Russian armor saved your ass, dude. Check your corner. You know better, sir.
Copy. I'm gonna send my RPG gunner over to pick up rounds.
Alright. This is probably gonna bite me in the ass, but it's about time. So, Yasa here already called out the rocket run. Let's hope it's not that bad today. But it's probably gonna be that bad today.
Choose pushing northeast.
Yeah, good copy. I got 2 guys heading that way.
It's actually kind of relieving, because usually I would write up a bunch of doctrines about how I Zeus for what. And the only times I write up doctrines now for certain communities if they pay me and I'm starting like a new relationship. Then I start it off on their style, but then I ease it into my style over the course of like 3 or 4 ops. And then I, you know, just do what I want. Because at this point, I trust my own judgment, because I don't mean to sound like a pompous asshole, but someone that's been doing this for 5 years that can make a living off of it, people tell me I'm the best at it. And, you know, of course I'm going to let that go to my head. But people that always come back, op after op, month after month, year after year,
Northeast, correct?
makes me think I'm doing something right in terms of my balance, so I just keep it up. Not to say I don't experiment, sometimes I do. And some people tell me they're my best ops in the world or my worst ops in the world, but that's how we still learn.
Have any of the fucking prisoners in this area?
I know, Yasuhiro, I have an ego. Oh no.
Roger, do we have vehicles?
Oh no, what's the ego making me do? Oh god, Luton 09, what are you doing? Wait, no, I was the Luton 09 all along. Oh. Oh my god.
Chopper coming in, get that fucking stinger.
I know, Yasuhiro. I'm replying with your sarcasm with a little bit of my own. Now, I'd love to see them take that M2 turret and wipe that freaking... Yes! Yes, Cherry! This is why I like you so much. You know how to think. Did the stinger beat you to it? Ooh!
Two's the bird down.
Damn, Morris. You were ready for that one.
Going down.
That's good, too, because that was a fucking gunship, and that would have come to kick your ass. In the tree! Oh, God. I don't think they survived. Yeah, no survivors. Yeah, no rockets. Thank God, because rocket strikes would have made me nervous.
Be advised being called out shot.
All right, another 35. I'll put some stuff up.
Be advised we got armed individuals at southwest.
You know what? You know what, Spartan? Just for that, Goat Team 6 have secured the hostages, okay? They are now going to start executing the hostages, all right? They found a blood bag, all right? They're on the case. They're going to figure out who tried this prison break, and they're gonna just kill everyone. There you go. You know what? You know what? On top of that, guess what, Spartan? I have my goat back, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Send for 2.
Absolutely nothing.
2, we were in that barracks building.
Look at that. I have my goat back. Get wrecked, Spartan. I got my goat back. There must be something you can do? Well, Spartan Nation, did you know that Lance Corporal Liru lives in the lovely capitalist nation of the United States of America? Which means you can pay for whatever you want. So if you want to take my goat away, all it costs you is $4.99. But that would make me really, really sad. So don't do it.
3, we're
It's
pushing
my goat.
back over here into this barracks where these prisoners were to help get them loaded up, right?
Don't do it.
Steven's going advantage.
I'm hearing possible suppressed fire down the street southwest.
I feel dirty for that. I'm going to be honest here. That's actually a little dirty. I'm extorting people to take my goat away from me. I am heartless. I knew I shouldn't have had that coffee. Good God, I'm running out of water, too.
Last compound, get those guys loaded up and get the fuck out of here.
Roger.
All right. It's a good position. Plenty of ammo. There's an M2 up here. You know, some freaking streamers and YouTubers I watch when they go live, some of the scummy stuff they do to try to extort money out of people. Like, at least I do a pay for pain for it and torture people that, you know going in that I'm going to torture them because I'm at the whim of the players, viewers, but... My God, and then there's people out there that give it to them. And I'm like, why? At least give something back. That's just me. See, sponsorships I don't mind, because at least you're shilling a product. I don't mind if you do that, because that in, you know, this day and age... No! No! No, come on. I even thought of a name for him. No, I can't spawn Sergeant Fluffers in the area, but I was gonna call him Goatfester Stallone. Oh, goodbye, Goatfester. You're a monster, Spartan. You're a monster.
1 is 3.
Next CIA op, can someone write me a Discord message reminding me to spawn Sergeant Fluffers next to me in the next CIA op I do?
1 is 3.
Spartan, give me Goatfester Stallone back. I even gave him a name. Come on. I want Goatfester Stallone back. Because, you know, Sylvester had to spell his freaking dog. And then he bought him back after he sold the script for Rocky, but... Oh.
Alright,
that hurts.
We need to start pushing out. Just have one driver
almost as bad as what the hell is going on in here.
Who wants to drive?
2 copies pushing out.
What?
Alright, jump in.
Solid copy.
Look at what you've done, Spartan. I already forgot the other guy that gave me the $5 for Fluffers, but look, by inserting your capitalist agenda into my Arma 3 stream, you have broken the very fabric of its fragile reality. Look at what you've done. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Oh my gosh, they burnt the static? Yes, okay, I'll end it. That dude should not have a leg anymore. It's literally melting.
Told contact southwest down the road. Stand by for range.
Socialist Republic of Liru. Give goat back. Does that mean I get the goat back, toilet? And yeah, I do need to... I honestly do need to start putting Fluffers in as an Easter egg anymore. I keep forgetting. I've just been so busy with so many various ideas. But you know what? Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it, and it'll be fun.
Yeah, I don't see it.
All right, it's time to commit suicide on other... Oh, God! Oh, God, he was looking this way! Oh, shit! They were looking away. I was going to run up and tap people in the back of the head. Yay!
Be advised, we're hearing shots out to the west,
I
southwest.
get him back, and I can't even spell him right.
Roger, start moving.
Goatfester Stallone!
In total, 219 on the street, there's at least 2 guys.
Start pushing west and start moving back towards the other compound.
No! No, I was gonna give him a name! You bastard! I was gonna name him! I was gonna assign them the variable name of Goatfester _Stallone! Why? Why do you hate me? I just want my goat back.
It looks like one of those contacts southwest are down.
I just want my damn goat back. Why must you be so cruel and unkind? I just want my goat. Oh, it hurts my heart. Okay. I'll give up on it. I'll give up on it for today.
Forces guys coming up from the road, but we need...
Oh, these fuckers finally showed up. There's only 2 of you still alive. What, the rest of you died on this road? Oh my god. No wonder Goatfester Stallone doesn't want to be with me. This freaking nation can't even defend a bunch of freaking HVIs correctly. I mean, look, they brought a boat literally in the middle of freaking nowhere. There's no water up here. Why would you have a boat up here, you goobers? God. Whoever the freaking Zeus is, or excuse me, I'm not the Zeus. I'm the Zeus. I know what I'm doing. But whoever made this mission is a complete idiot. You know what I mean? I mean, normally I make all my own missions, right? Yeah, but whoever made this one, I really want to smack him in the mouth.
You get up in front of us, be on point with 1.
Copy, hold of Vic.
What? Go! Oh my goodness! Sir, drive. Sir, your inventory. Hand it over.
I'm just passing you now.
Sounds like a skill issue? Shut up, Don. At least I can speak. Watch. Contact 300 meters south. You can't do that. See, here's what you do. Typing furiously. Tab. Alright. There we go. 1 is down. 2 is taking command. Yes, but you would never actually say it. You can't. I've never heard you speak. Ever. Ever. I know, I'm being super mean and low. I'm so horrible.
Shots to the west.
That's because Don is saying that my abilities are a skill issue. You know what?
Contact northwest is down.
No. Wasber simping for Don.
I didn't see it, I heard it.
Wasber, how's your cat doing?
Go with Ben. Kill BTR in case it's out there.
So for those of you who don't know, Wasber was in one of my ops, and it was a, I'm gonna throw the shade everywhere tonight. Wasber was in a Starship Trooper op as a nuclear gunner. Yes! Okay, Wasber, you're saved. I won't tell the story about your cat making you fire a nuke point blank at people. Okay, all right. Goat time, goat time, goat time, goat time, goat time, goat time, goat time. Now, I'm going to get in the comment section, hey, Lance Corporal Liru, why did you spend a lot of this op trying to make a Goatbester Salome, be your friend? And the answer is, fuck you, I can set... I can make my content however I want, okay? If I want a goat named Goatbester Salome, I will make it go. You motherfucker! I was even being quick about it! Killing Gow, thanks for the 52-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. And I hope you can pet Goatbester Salome from me. One day.
Yeah, I'm just pressing that fucker while everybody else is getting covered.
I'm doing well, though. Thank you for asking.
Possible audible.
I'll posture check, but I'm... Oh, no, I have a little bit of water left.
Copy.
Scarred, maybe Vic that's still held up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that was a really funny one. So, Nightcomb was playing Warcraft 3 with us, and he fell asleep, and he actually fell out of his fucking chair, and we just heard, like, a thud. That was hilarious. Oh, my gosh. And then, Teacher, really old player within TSB, he fell asleep once. It was him or I, yeah, he fell asleep in an op, and everyone heard him snoring. We have Tarl, who's banned from TSB now for a lot of shit, but he once, as a squad leader, left 10 minutes in the middle of an operation, still had his game on, still had his monitor on, so everyone thought he was there until they couldn't get a hold of him. And this was in a convoy op. He apparently left to see a movie and came back, like 3 hours later after the op was already done. Iander's fallen asleep. We saw that in Friday Night Fights about 5 or 6 months ago. And then, oh gosh, I forget his name. Someone was masturbating during one of my op briefs and left his mic on. And we literally asked him what the hell he was doing. Remember, chat, if you say, "Eee!" like it's a spider, the rocket won't hit you, all right? It's legally not allowed to hit you. Eee! Okay, that one hit me, but I evaded it. Why have I stopped moving? There we go.
Our ET gunner just got dropped. The ETR is still.
It's like bullet, guys. If you legally, if you put your hand up and say no, the bullets are legally not allowed to enter your body. True fact. True story. Sir, I parked you there for a reason. Stop. Cease. Cease your movement. Where are you going? What? Sir, I ordered... Sir! Oh, that dude died.
This is 3. We're trying to get that shot, but keeps getting hit.
Did the one guy with AT just get sniped again? That's actually kind of funny. Shit, where's my QRF? Everyone just keeps dying. Stop dying. Here, what about you? I don't need you all, Garrison. Let's all, like, say you had some foresight. I was able to, like, run you up accordingly, you know? So I don't look like a complete idiot.
3, get ready to take a shot at VTR again.
Stuart just got turned into Stuart Ains.
Ratings hit.
What are you doing? What?
This 3 VTR is destroyed.
What? As you can see,
Back to the compound.
Arma 3 vehicle pathfinding is flawless, with exactly 0
Shit,
bugs.
this BTR is on fire. Don't come up the alley. I did push.
0
northwest,
bugs.
Like 25 more meters and then cut out.
All features. Because it just works.
Is that a friendly?
It just works.
Let's give him a warm welcome.
Push him blood, he's critical.
Okay. Yep. All right, I'm done. All right, cool. Can you actually go into the AO, please? Can you pathfind up here, you know, so we can have a fight, you know, you can actually do something useful, maybe, possibly. I don't know.
Alright, 3, while there's no contact, push that vehicle into
The driver was
compound.
hungry, so we decided, yes, I'm going to drive into
And then
the
start loading
tourist
the other
shop.
guys into one of the vehicles.
Oh, apparently Arma 3 AI
This is
can't
3,
spell
copy.
either. Who
Guys
knew?
cannot comply at this time. Break half of my team is down. They'll be up momentarily, and then I'll be able to do it.
Who knew? Is it dead or just disabled? I mean, the
Just
driver
two-
was
two
pretty
ICs
freaking
up.
disabled, if you ask me, because he kept ramming it into a well and deciding to go into the sky for a few seconds.
Negative. They were actually just calling for us to do it. But, I had to wait till Ben was up.
Get him! Get in, Mr. FNFAL.
So be advised, we got a
Or you can
fire
just
team strength coming in from the east.
die. All right, cool. Who killed him? Well, Mr. Morris, congratulations. I will continue to cheer you on, but I am still angry that these guys are dumber than a sack of bricks.
Copy.
That's okay. I'm glad the player base is doing well today. I'd really like for you guys to actually like run up and garrison that spot.
An angle to get eyes up the road.
You know, maybe you could. I don't know why you're set to freaking safe when it's clearly not
This
safe.
is 3, all right. Looks like we might have been able to deal with already all that shit that was at the stuff we're coming up in our east.
Because you're
If someone else
pathing?
can get over and clear that compound so we can keep this big secure from whatever's keep pushing us on the east, then we'll zip it in there real fast.
Copy.
What the hell?
1, does that work for you, or do you want us to push the thing in
1
there
is moving
first?
in the compound.
Ah, the Arma gods working. Mysterious
1, 2
ways.
is trailing you in. Shots to the southwest.
Well, the bright side is the op's gone for about an hour, so that's pretty nice. Oh, Justin, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better, man. I hope your symptoms are on the lighter side. But more importantly, thank you so much for giving me him back. It means a lot. All right, come on. Okay, it's name, comma, value. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you. No. I want him. Give me Goatvester Stallone back. Why are you so quick on that? Usually the freaking pop-up takes like a minute to appear. How are you so freaking quick? You are literally, Yasuhiro is right. You are toying with my feelings, sir.
2 copies.
Ah.
1, be advised, 3 is checking out this BMP to the south.
Spartan, I hope you're here tomorrow so you can see Santi, because Santi is what the combination of my insanity has brought. If not, I'll put a clip on YouTube of him, like tomorrow at 9:45 a.m. EST.
I'm hearing a vehicle move. What is that?
Not ours.
Be advised, 2 is trying to get his BMP started on the, to the south over.
1 interrogative, are we gonna get that Vic in there?
Sure.
All stations, make sure the gateway is clear. Be advised, they're coming in hot.
How many more seats are in your Vic? We filled this other one up.
Unknown, stand by, we'll check when we get in there.
That's someone, that's an enemy in or near the fucking comp.
Mousetrap. Mousetrap.
Did anyone shoot that last shooter?
Negative for 3.
Mousetrap. Why did you get off this turret?
He's still up. Where is he?
I just dropped 2 more in this building, this long barracks building.
What in your stupid AI fucking brain?
Want to be advised that BMP is being is in running order this time over.
Be creative. You want that so you can blow their freaking heads off because you as the AI got on that. I didn't even order you.
Cut off.
Fucking wisdom. You go,
1, this is 5 or 3.
how about I dismount this
Friendly
fucking
BMP spooling.
Alright, whichever team has the driver in that one Vic, get a driver in the other Vic, and let's start fucking moving back out.
The sun is warm.
We'll go back the way we can.
The grass is green. The sun is warm. The grass is green. And I can't do anything about that fucking panda. Fucking, all right, whatever, let's go. If you get that reference, I love you, but... Look, I don't mind
Enemy contacts northwest.
the AI being dumb, okay? But if an AI literally gets on the fucking turret and sits there for like 30 minutes and then decides when the fucking players come back to then dismount it after I set it up to do well, it's mind-boggling. Honestly, freaking mind-boggling. And they got the BMP working. Oh my freaking god. And I have no AT to deal with that, don't I? Well,
And everyone else start cutting west, southwest.
I'm kind of SOL here.
Southwest.
AI, begin to charge. We need your AT on the double.
There's 3, we are Oscar Mike.
What is at this gas station? No, stop it. In the AO.
1 and 2, advise when you're
Is Tiberius, is that supposed to be? No, it's white and black things moving. That's so funny. This is why we need Goatvester Stallone, okay? Goatvester Stallone calms me down. No, it's not from, Tropic Thunder does have a panda, but it's not that reference. I'm gonna be honest with you, for me, I was quoting Ghost from True Capitalist Radio. I don't know where he got the reference from, though. But I think it is a movie.
Is everyone else mounted?
Yeah, cheap gas. Oh my gosh. Mr. Toad, you're totally right. I stand corrected. Yeah, there's cheap fucking gas here. I see a bunch of zeros. Yeah, you know, that is good gas. Yeah. Did you hear about that? There was a glitch apparently at a gas station in Switzerland where they were selling gas for 0.0014 pounds a liter. So a dude filled a 1,000-liter tank for 14 bucks. Or 14 pounds, which is the equivalent of like 17 bucks. I would literally buy an 1,000-liter tank, get all the permits for it, just so I could have that at my townhouse, literally taking up half of my backyard, just to get that much gas for right now, to be perfectly honest. I know petrol is perishable, but then I could resell that shit. Make money.
This is 3, we're continuing to move.
Untaxable money.
BMP. We're holding our security. 1, are you with us?
I don't think I have anything to deal with that. I think this is GG.
Say again?
Just making sure you're in one of these Vics.
Just get plastic bags like everyone else? Yeah. Hell, why not put it in a styrofoam cup? I can be like my grandpa. We can make some napalm for some firebombing. Hey, righto, Blorgrim. Thanks for dropping by. You've missed it. The chat's been bullying me. I've been trying to spawn Goatfester Stallone himself to be by my side. And chat keeps making me delete him. No, I'm putting all the blame in chat. No, it's all Spartan Nation's fault, okay? It hurts.
Hornet on 3-0.
Oh shit, I gotta do something. Hornet, this is Ness. Send message, over.
Be advised, we're pulling up to the safe house. We have 1 times captured BMP, 2 times soft covered trucks, and 1 times technical.
Roger, I'll relay that immediately. Thank you, break. They were concerned about the BMP, over. Yeah, Spartan Nation, yeah. But I've watched a lot of your YouTube I call bullshit. I have feelings too. Just because I have the player base like 5 ranging shots and then burn them all with Willie Pete because they thought it was their own mortars doesn't mean I'm a bad guy, you know? I just try to be fair. Oh shit, one of them did die. Toilet, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm willing to bet Spartan Nation, boom, just like that. He's gonna fix it. I'm not even gonna bother this time. Are you in charge?
Unfortunately.
Just leave the trucks here. We'll take care of it.
Okay.
Good luck.
What do you mean good luck? I thought we were staying here.
We're actually going to move. A lot of activity. Recommend you go back to safe house? Is that what the word is for?
Yeah. You mean the other safe house?
This was just a stash point. Yes, other safe house. Hey. Too bad.
We can ride on top of the BMP if nothing else. Get mounted up between the BMP and the gun truck.
Guys in my truck.
Get back on the truck. Man, get back on the gun truck, Roger. Leave these guys here. They're secured.
Okay.
These guys are gonna handle them.
I'm gonna get on the side seat.
Tubel, get ready to move.
All done. Somebody tried.
Choose mounted.
On top of the BMP. That's gonna be over.
I know, Blorgrim. One day, I'll actually perfect something. Okay. If we're quick.
Come on, get mounted up.
If we're quick, he won't notice. 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 No, I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna read it. No. Goatfester Stallone. No. 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 Grim, you say I'm the cruel one. That right there. That is true cruelty. That is true cruelty right there. That's not fair. I like the rain, but I don't like getting wet. What, I went under the awning, but I'm still getting wet. It's not fair. It's not fair. I got my goat, but I can't name it Goatfester Stallone in time. You happy now? Are you happy? You fucking happy? Look what you did to Goatfester Stallone. All right, good job. I'll have my guys move the political prisoners. Feel free to rest up here, and we'll get you moved north.
Great.
Got the big mission for you next time.
Somebody.
Anyone scavenge anything new out there?
No, but I'm pretty
Nope.
sure he fucking jinxed me at the beginning of the mission.
I'm not gonna put them on me. I want to try something. What's the command? 1 second. No, it's not fair.
Send in Goat Team
It's not
6
fair.
now.
Oh, that's why. It's not fair. I have to do it like this. He's so adorable. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. Goatfester, no.
So, are we limited to our ammo count when we come back next time?
No.
Save this.
No.
To be a goat.
Goatfester.
Christ.
Was that a yes or no?
Goatfester. It's Goatfester Stallone. I have to delete him because my chat's an asshole, but it's Goatfester Stallone. He's my new invention.
Oh, he's
I don't
fucking
get it.
adorable.
I know.
Can I ride him? Can I put him in my pocket?
No, I have to delete him because chat keeps paying me to delete him.
I don't even know what that means.
That's rude. Your chat's mean.
I know.
Why would they pay you to delete them?
Because my chat has a mean person in it. Anyway, save your kits. You're limited on ammo regardless, so just find another body in the AO.
No, it's just elimination.
Okay, so do. Okay.
Illumination.
Why is
Trust
that?
me, when you come back next time, if you're using an enemy gun, you'll find that ammo either in the limited arsenal or in the inventory of the boxes, since it's been so far in this campaign. Laura Grimm, thanks for the tier 1 sub. I hope you learned something
Probably
today.
gonna switch to an FAL next mission. I don't
That the
have
only
enough
reason
ammo.
I'm mean is because my chat is so
We need
mean.
to be able to resupply off dead bodies, and we don't run across
Justin,
enough
thank you
guys
so
with AKs.
much. Thank you so much for at least helping me envision Goatfester Stallone.
A dozen or so mags in the box.
Spartan Nation, I hope you burn.
I didn't have between the Stinger round and the 30, 40
That's
millimeters
okay.
I was carrying. I didn't have enough.
These
weight.
guys don't do debrief, so thank you so much for
Down in
watching.
the field.
Go operate
All I'm
operationally.
saying, Liru, is you're not allowed to go E anymore when I'm shooting RPGs at you.
What do you mean? When I was in the BTR?
You're not allowed to say E no more. It's too powerful.
Wait a
I just went
minute.
back
I
to
felt
watch
like
it, dude.
Mom.
I'm
Oh.
so pissed the first one missed, and then fucking somehow deflected the second one.
I know.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, so the
Something.
second one did hit him right in the side. Just didn't do anything.
It hit it. I think it hit my tire and partially, for whatever reason,
was.
damaged my gun of everything. So,
Yeah.
with how Ace has been updated, it actually matters where you hit the vehicle now, which is quite interesting.
Which actually, from the angle, it probably just ricocheted off or went through Armor. Didn't hit anything by both sides.
No, I think the most infuriating tonight was when you left the first compound, some AI went back in, they re-garrisoned the 50 cal. I then RC'd a unit, shot at you guys, opened and closed all the doors in a way the 50 cal would have been incredibly useful. I go out of the RC and that AI decides, ooh, hey look, the players are actually coming in on this 50 cal that I've sat here for 20 minutes for. I'm going to dismount it and shoot at you. And I literally threw my headset. Because, yeah.
Good. Fuck them, and fuck you for putting a 50 cal down that hallway, and fuck you for putting a Zeus in that compound that we couldn't see from the outside.
You're welcome.
What I'm getting at is fuck you.
I love you too.
Okay, we already buried our hopes.
Is that your own grave?
Shot that gunner.
No, this is Goatvester Stallone's grave.
Here, Liru, have it.
Oh, thanks. That literally went into my face. I don't know where it went. Oh.
Oh, right there.
Ah! Ah!
In your face.
Nice to have a hold up.
Lump. Lump.
It's very festive.
Have we done any
You
tests
scared the
with
shit out of me.
new, thermite grenade? Because
All right,
I know
ending
it
the
has a
stream.
better
Go
sound
operate
effect.
operationally. Oh my gosh.
The RHS one.
I don't know. Was it the RHS one we used before, or was it base?
That's the only reason it's
It was whichever one is not this one. Yeah, see? I thought that one had a sound too.
Ooh.
Oh, it's hurting me.
Oh, you made a sound.
Why is it hurting you? It
Oh,
should
you're-
be hurting you.
Probably because it's burning at
They're
like
my
10,000
chunks.
degrees.
It's shooting off sparks there. Also,
Yeah, the sparks look cool at least.
I can't look at it straight.
That should have melted the engine in this thing.
Why'd you watch a really sad anime? I told you to stop watching sad animes, but you
No, it
always
wasn't.
watch
No.
super sad animes.
It had yellow engine and yellow something
Oh,
else.
horror slice of life anime. And you thought that was a good idea to watch. Okay. What are they doing to that VM?
Well, they definitely look cooler.
Yes, and you always
Much
pick
more
like
impressive.
the saddest
I'm gonna
shit.
see if it works better on the
They're
technical.
awfully bright.
I didn't stop. Oh shit! No, you're right. I didn't
Yeah,
stop.
that's actually
Fuck
something
shit.
I might stop.